welcome back, survivors. I'm the Survivalist, and we return to Survival Fountain of Youth, where this episode we are going right away, instead of getting sidetracked with anything else, to go into the heart of the island a bit more, and trying to see some new areas. Yeah, the bag is looking pretty worse for wear, but we don't have too much weight in the inventory here. So we'll go along and see what we come across and find. I got sidetracked last episode with quite a few things, trying to make up some extra stuff, and getting the camp a little bit more outfitted there. It's truly not like a well-finished place yet. There's a lot more that could probably be done to like organize and such, but we're going to go along and see what we can find, discover. Stone cutter. Wait, is that? Oh yeah, let me... Yeah, I guess I'll destroy it. Like, truth be told, I don't feel like if it has any durability left, you should have had to spend time for destroying that, but just that way don't have, like, a completely no durability thing just sitting there, like, and that distracts me again, like it just did. Might as well grab these while we're about. I do want to mind how much inventory weight I have on ourselves, because, like, we're going to have to replace the leather pack we've been using. I don't have any means to repair it quite yet, and it might be a ways off before I do. As well as... I was tempted to go look for one of those massive stones, that, like that little stone outcrop there. But I'll hold off for the sake of, like, trying to actually get some stuff done today. Again, I've gotten so sidetracked from what I should have been working on that I have left probably what we should have done a long time ago neglected. I mean, it might even be the case if we're coming back through this area, we'll have more of those short-eared dogs that they're, like, ready to go after us. That's... Okay, can't interact with that plant. The curry palm I could, but I don't think I want to do anything with that. That, I think, is, No, it's not a Liana tree. Alright. Here, well, we cut one of these down just to make it easier to get through. Truth be told, you know what, maybe I'll grab a number of these while we're coming through. Oh, no. Not that one, not that one, that one. Just grab a few of them to harvest to keep us stocked on small sticks. I think, and yeah. Okay, so I've got a rope and charcoal, so if we do find another spot to, like, climb up and map, we can without issue. I should probably also look at another spot to set up, like, a camp or base of sorts. I do see a bird nest over there. I see some runes up there, and another bird nest right there. Yeah, might need to be careful, because we may be in that thing's territory. I think that's another harpy eagle. Yeah, we'll keep going along this, because it looks like this leads up to, again, that special item to find. I think we're trying to find a telescope that's been left somewhere out here. Oh, that's a massive stone, isn't it? I don't have the small stones on me, but I'll grab it just in case we might be able to put it to use. Oh. Well, there's actually like a little stick structure here. Here I am with just a canopy, and here's somebody else who has much more. Near the harbor. What, is this supposed to be the harbor, or is like something over there? No, well, that's easy enough to find. View from the mountain. Climb to the white sign. Looks like I found the mountain pass. I'll try to reach the top mountain near that white sign. I don't know what that means, though. Like, could that mean, like, what was down there? That's the only kind of thing I can think of. Oh, hello. Wood hammer. Builder toolkits. Chamomile seeds, and a note. Survival tasks. Build a house, make a water collector, make a spear. I'll start with this. start with this task, and then we'll see how things go. Ponce de Leon. Well, we got 2 out of the 3 done. Oh, and what is shipbox? That feels like a bit of a free gimme, but you know what? I will not pass that up. Kind of makes me wonder if I should actually, like, try to expand on this spot. The only thing is, I do not see any liana trees around here, and I know I'll need the rope for building. There's that over there. Yeah, you know what? I said I was going to use today to check out a lot of the area. Let's do exactly that. I'm wondering if maybe the mountain pass I was talking about is the place I found at the corner there of the beach. I don't think we'll worry... although I could use the food. I was going to say, I don't think I'll worry about the bird nest, but it might not be a bad idea to try to pick up some more of the eggs, because they are pretty easy to cook with. Let me take a look at the site that's over here, and then we'll go from there. Might also have to deal with... Yeah, there are the dogs and the birds. There we go. Dog taken care of. I am surprised you don't get, like, even a little bit of hide from them. Like, even if it's just, like, 1 piece and you need, like, 4 to make some of the simplest things. Okay, but let's see what this is. Probably going to have a bird coming in a moment. Ah! Wasn't sure what that was. Okay, there we go. Snake is dealt with. We won't take the tail, though, because I don't have the dehydrator to do anything with that. We've got... Oh, liana. Perfect. Again, saying I didn't see any trees. Wall carving piece 2. Oh. Okay, well, we've been able to slide in, I think, a couple of pieces. I think, maybe I'll take those sage seeds. I mean, we could try make jatoba gum, the bones. No, feather. A little bit of bark. So what else? There was something made of bone that I picked up was different. Oh, fish bones. I wonder if that's just like in other items and I could transfer that to something else. Oh no, fishbone needle. Okay, interesting. And then buildings, there's the dock and the weapon rack. Yeah, so you need these builder toolkit. Oh, there we go. Common log at the carpentry workbench. Okay. Yeah, you're going to come back around, aren't you? There we go. To do. Yeah, we'll get all that and start working for home. Oh, actually, you know what? Maybe we'll pick that up and slot that into here. It looks like there will be a few pieces to keep getting to put in place. 1, 2, I think 3 more pieces somewhere on this island for it. But again, for like being a full-size bird, I get 1 feather from it. When I go to a nest, I can get multiple. It's kind of silly. Yeah, is there anything I could drop that's like weighing a lot? don't super think so, but it sounds like I might have another bird. No, I might have just left its territory. Yeah, the music, I think, is going to be a giveaway for, like, certain things that might be after me. I'm wondering if this connects back to the roads that we've sort of already found. Oh, no, I guess he's not going to try it. Or maybe we will have to deal with him. I didn't mean to, but I mean, you guys don't give me much option. Not when you go right to the direction we're going. Oh, no, that's a chicken. Okay, we don't have to go after you. Or at least I don't think you guys will be aggressive. Yeah, it kind of feels like this is part of a roadway, although... Oh, no, it still does keep going. Yeah, we're going to be slow going for a little bit, but... Yeah, I'm thinking we're going to have an eagle coming in. And might have a second one, too. No, what? Not even a piece of meat on you. No. That's going to stop for that. Like, if it actually gave a bit of meat, okay, yeah, we can cook that and there's some food that'll help us along the way. But, like, we don't even get a piece of meat from it. Oh. Maybe a peccary I just heard? No, I think that's actually a full-size boar. That I'll need to remember, because we might actually want to get it for the tusk harpoon. That might help us out a fair bit when it comes to, like, possibly going to the ship. Oh, boy. If I had a way to scare you guys off, I would, but... Ah, little bugger. Okay, you know what? Let's... Yeah, we'll stop carrying them because they are starting to get heavy, since I do also have to deal with these three. Your turn. I don't mean to, but, like, I gotta get by, and they're not running off to give me the opening to leave safely or peacefully. They're coming right for us. Okay, this is the little fork that I branched off of, so... We're at least getting back. But, God, it is slow going. Now, hopefully the backpack holds out for a little while longer. At least until we get back to our campsite to... see what we can do with some of the stuff we picked up. I am thinking maybe I'll take the raft down to that little corner where the... actually, I want to... Yeah, okay, so we've got 2 cartographer trees still to find. We've got some survival tasks to do, which I don't actually know what those entail. It just says 1 of 5 done. The obsidian, we have to find that. Yeah, see, it says get to the mountain. It makes me think the only place that I may have come across that is... from the beach there. But we should have a safe trip for the rest... Oh, or this could actually be the pass it's talking about here, which... Yeah, I think that might actually be the pass. That looks a little bit more like official, you're meant to go up through it. Whether we'll take that on... Well, we definitely won't take that on today, because I think we have a fair bit we'll be doing once we make it back to base. But we at least know where to go now for this. Because, yeah, it looks like it does wind its way up a fair ways. And just get a little bit more walking in. Shouldn't be too long now. We are back along this little route. But I do feel like maybe it'd be better to build the improved raft and, like, almost, like, prepare a camp in the storage it has. Because I think, from the look of it, there might have been something else I needed for it, but we'll just get back to base and see. Actually, I can probably check that right now, can't I? Yeah, the improved raft, the canoe, bring repair kits on trip and dried food. Yeah, so the canoe is one, although the improved raft... No, the canoe actually seems to be the best one, but I need the dried hide for that. Which means I need the big branches, which I have to figure out where I go to get the big branches again. I really wish I knew where I'd gotten that one. Like, I can't think, unless maybe I found it, like, at the campsite that Ponce de Leon left. I just can't think of where I would have seen or come across those. Okay, but now that we're back here... We'll just try to empty some things out. Oh no, let me... Actually, truth be told, I could probably use the mollusk for fishing if I ever do make the fishing rod. Drop that. We'll get the fire going just to have and be able to... I think we got a little bit to cook. I did throw out... There we go. I've got... Yeah, I threw out all those. I've got one egg. I guess we can just do the roast meat, but at least it's something. Not that. I keep forgetting right-click isn't use, it's space to use once we've selected it. Okay, the obsidian saw. That needs obsidian shards for that, so I can't do anything with that right now. The massive stone, though, I did want to look at using that to make a stone axe blade. And then... yeah, so that gives us... okay, we'll have to do some maneuvering around, but we got improved stone axe. Oh, we've got a wooden hammer and a stone hammer. Was it just because I completely skipped over? I could have been using the stone hammer for other stuff. Yeah, like... Okay, now I can make, like, house modules or stuff like that if I really wanted to. I do want to check, though. Okay, so... where's the rafts? Here we go. So it says that add container for storage and bed, base deliverability 3,500. Okay. Has a bed and container for storage, vessel speed is 15 miles per hour. Yeah, see, I think that's the best thing to try working to put together, but it's those big branches, I don't know where they're from. I don't know if it's a case of, like, I have... Alright, let me also see while we're around here, making up the rest of the rope with the liana we picked up. Just so that way that doesn't break on us. Okay, that's all coming along. We do need some more water. I doubt this has anything in it. Nope. But this does have a little bit. There we go. It's not much, but it's every little bit helps. And then I also had the fish bones, that's right. And those went to making... needle, was it? Not a bone knife blade, although that wouldn't be bad to make. Oh, there we go. Yeah, fishbone needle. So that is used for crafting something else as well. Oh, more house stuff. Oh, okay, you know what, let me just go over all that, so that way it's basically found and done. Oh yeah, that needs the iron ingot. See the tusk tip for the boar tusks I might want to go for. I don't have anything else equipment-wise for clothing. Although if I could make that up, I probably would get something from that. In all honesty, I do think I want to just make another... Does that give a little bit more weight? No. Well, what's the point of the protected box then? Oh, double food preservation time. I thought it was... It would do something more for, like, we get storage space. No, that was not worth it then. Okay, yeah, let's make up another storage box, just so that way I can keep emptying our inventory. Because we're getting a lot of stuff now. Flint shards, toolkit, the obsidian saw, that. Those, that. The egg, we... Actually, the egg I should probably throw into here. And what did I need for the... Was the food? No, I need split log and liana rope, which I have no rope now. Yeah, you know what? Let me get the stone spear back into one. I've got to figure out what it was that I took down to get that big branch. That feels like the main focus I should have right now. Like, we've got... I don't suppose this would tell us. What? Tobacco, hibiscus, ayako... Oh, there they are. Big branches. Okay, let's go grab those. That's the one thing that I feel like's been holding me back from a number of things, because... If I can get the tanner thing set up, then I can make the hide, and that's the last piece of material that I need for the canoe, which I can then put together, load up with, like, building stuff on there, so if I do want to go anywhere with it, I can set up a camp. I was trying to figure out where it was. Now, I'm hoping they don't take up, like, your shoulder slot. I'm hoping I can fit them in my inventory. I also have to remember... After we pick these up, to see what I need to make for the portable box, because I think that's basically our backpack. Yeah, it's not as good as the leather one, but it's at least something, so we could still increase our carrying capacity. And I think for getting a good start, it did help us a lot. Okay, so up this way. We'll have to keep our ears open since we are going into the woods for this. Just in case we have any spider... or, not spiders. Snakes. I don't think we're going to... I hope we don't hear spiders chittering, to be honest. Although if we do, I think there is actually a family of spiders that do make a bit of sound. I think it's actually tarantulas. Some of them are able to, like, rub their hairs together to make, like, hisses or verbal warnings. Oh. Speaking of verbal warnings, that takes care of you. Glad I did not keep going forward. Here we go. Not that axe. Yeah, that one. Yeah, bugger. See, again, I don't think it happens there on the ground. I think it's just the case of... Just trying to see if I could stab and get rid of it. I think it's just like random chance as you're trying to gather, they can be on you. It's like, I'm not seeing anything here. I'm not seeing anything on this tree. Okay, I'm pretty way down now. Shoot. Okay, I will drop the 2. At least I know where there are more, so I can come back for them. Let's take all these back, and we can finally get some things finished up. Trying to think of what all besides the, that tanning bench needed them. I know they were, I think, the most, like, focused thing I was on. But I think there have been a few other items that have actually needed them as well. I'm also thankful that we didn't get any venom from the scorpions. It seems like it's almost a random chance that they'll be able to, like, sting you. Or, like, their stings will inflict some venom damage to you. Which really, I guess it's more a random chance of if they actually got the sting through rather than, like, you've been stung and, oh, there's just a chance you didn't get venom from being stung. We'll get back and see what things we can do with this to wrap up for today. I think after this, we should be primed to basically be able to look at doing the mountain ascent. And go from there forward. I don't actually... It still says there are a couple of liana trees to find, so they must be further north up here, or maybe even... possibly here? Well, I'm wondering if maybe this is like the white sign area here that's way up in the mountains. We'll have to see. The good news is we're still alive. Even if we are playing on the easiest difficulty, it can sometimes be hard to get the footing off for, like, doing decently in a survival craft game. We also got our little tortoise buddy still hanging around. Again, I do not have any inclination of going after him. We're able to stay pretty steady with food and water. Well, I don't think we'd actually ever get water from him unless it's like weird forest logic of you flip the shell upside down and you now have a rain collector. I don't think we need to go after him for food. I don't think we've reached any point of, like, that desperation yet. Place those. Put that together. There we go. And we got processed hide. And we leave that on, and that'll change to a dried hide, which is, I think, what we need as the last item for there. Yes, it is. It's probably going to require a lot of these items, but at least once we have it, we'll be okay. Now, is there anything else I wanted to make with the big branches? That needs obsidian knife blade. That needs the boar tusks. That's nothing there. That doesn't need. The bone knife blade we could actually put together. I don't actually know what that would go to, though. Oh, bone knife. I need the short handle. That I actually think I can make with... Yeah. Put that together. Okay, we need the regular workbench for that. That. No, not the knife blade. We need the knife itself. Okay, yeah, water's getting really low, but do I have any coconuts still? We do, so there's at least a little bit. Although that's more food than water. Shoot. Okay, maybe what we'll do is... We'll try that. Yeah, unfortunately no rain. But we'll head down this way and quickly try to grab a couple of green coconuts. That means not next episode, but I think the episode after that we'll have the dried hide done on the drying rack. We can examine what we might want to do with that. Or, well, we know we'll put that towards the canoe. We just have to find out how much we need of all the other things. And I have to see about where I could go for more liana, too. There's a little bit more there. There's a bit there with boars. There's a fair bit around in the woods. I'll just have to be careful and mindful of any possible snakes. I just want to see if maybe we have any luck with a green coconut washing up at all. Not a green one, but I guess we can take it for at least. Transfer that over. And there's a little bit to help keep us going until we find. Yes, water is still a problem, mostly because we don't have rain. So I'll need to mind that for if we do make any journeys. Because I think we... Oh, there's even another one. Alright, I think we've gathered all the coconuts from this one, and this one doesn't have, does it? No, shoot. Any green ones just tied down here, or do I have to keep going up the beach? I think I gotta keep going up the beach. We don't need the mollusks from the shells. I'm wondering if maybe I can use those as like a fishing bait. Once we... Oh, actually that's one thing. I could probably look at making up a fishing pole. Or not. I need the thread. Which, maybe the boar, if I kill those, I can get tendons? Okay, we still got a lot to figure out. I am surprised, like, how stingy they are for, like, the harpy eagles. Not so much the meat, because, like, I can understand birds. They're a little more lean and such, so you wouldn't really have much meat. But it's the feathers that... I'm surprised they only give you one from taking down the entire thing. Okay, we've got some palm trees, I think, up here. So let's see what we can snag. No, that's dates. You. Let's see. Look at those. Make those into a couple. I don't know what that big sigh was from, unless maybe... Oh, maybe just dehydration setting in, or soon it will. There we go. And you know what? Since we do have just a couple lying out here, let's pick them all up. I don't see any others that have fallen, but you know what? This looks like a proper structure meant to be here. Chamomile flowers, hibiscus flower. But nothing, I guess, like a little sacred offering ring, although I don't know how the flower petals would have stayed here through that. I think these are all actually small, aren't they? Yeah. Oh no, these are Chinese palms. Or, well, some are. Small palm. Small palm. Oh. Okay, what do we got on the beach over here? Oh, looks like some scrap wood and a bucket? Oh no. Now, I kind of wish I could just, like, have that as a bucket, because that would be nice. And, oh, what's in here? Oh, rotten food. Never mind. That's kind of what I expect to find from, like, flotsam or washed up debris. Nothing besides maybe some wood. I really do wish I could have saved that bucket, though. Just, even, like, carrying capacity or store crap in it. Oh, hello. Ah, like, I can't get any lengths of rope from this? Are you serious? Look at all that. I should be able to get some rope from that. Oh. Okay, we'll take the loaf of bread, because that's actually surprising to see, and eat that while we can. That way it doesn't go moldy. But, like, that just feels like a tease. There's all that rope in that. And no, you don't get a single piece. I guess because it's not liana rope. Actually, where even am I on the map? There is a bit of liana, so you know what? Just in order to have, I'm going to try to see if I can find that tree, get all of it, and then we'll head back for camp and end the episode there. Okay, so straightforward this way. Probably going to have another one of those short-eared dogs ticked off and come after us. Ooh. Deal with you. Oh, critical. Oh, and I hear a snake. I don't know where the snake is. Thought I also heard possibly a boar? Oh, 10, that's perfect. There we go. Okay. That is a very good harvest. I mean, we do go through it very quickly, but that's still a lot of rope to be able to start putting to use for other stuff. Whee! Let's get back to base. This has actually been a much more productive outing than I thought it would be. That puts us in prime position to also even see about possibly making up the canoe when we're back. I don't know if enough time has passed since we went to sleep that the hide will be dry on the rack yet. But, oh well, actually I don't even know how many pieces it might need, so it could be the case that we'll need multiple for it. But at least it's like, we'll know going forward what we need. Oh, ooh. Yeah, you guys can sit fast when you want to. I don't think I need to worry about picking up any more crabs. Water is more... That's usually the concern. We do have a couple of green coconuts now, so we don't have to worry too much for a while. But it does feel good that progress has been made, and truth be told, I wonder if I... Yeah, I'm going to go for another one of the dogs. I mean, it is just a nice, easy meal to pick up from them. Oh, okay, you were... Whee, throw you off. There we go. I was going to say easy meal, and I screwed that up pretty badly. Well, there we go. Had to work for that one. Oh, what? More just my stupidity made it more work than it was. Nonetheless, we got it. And I don't think we're doing too bad for health either. I don't... Oh yeah, there's our health down there. It doesn't actually show on the, like, overview here. Alright, let's just beachcomb a little bit again. Snag that. Might as well snag the stones, because we'll probably be using those for things in time. Those are still regrowing. Grab that. Grab that. And maybe grab that last stone there, and then get back to camp. Oh, another coconut. Not the green one, but it'll do. Oh, another stone there. Don't see our little tortoise buddy, although maybe he's up around the rocks. On the other side of them. Oh yeah, there he is. Or there they are. Leave them to their thing, and let's see here. Okay, so that's the dried hide done. So it says we got 10 blueprints. Okay, we've got a coconut mortar. That's new. We've got the canoe, which needs 2 dried hides. Not as much as I thought. And we've got... We're not as far from this as I thought we'd be. That's actually something we could feasibly get soon. Rope made of skin, which Again, just makes me even more annoyed that we couldn't get any rope from that one. And resources there. So yeah, we've got a fair bit of stuff that we'll be able to make good use of. So I think next episode when we start back up with everything, we're going to have a lot of crafting we'll be doing. And maybe I'll put the dried hide... let me get the split log out of there. Just, maybe, I don't know if the dried hide actually will have, like, condition loss, but... just so that way we're safe. There we go. And yeah, we are good to end the week 4 Survival Fountain of Youth right here. We're actually in a good position to be able to do a lot more come next week. We can make up the canoe, we can go climb the mountain pass with the spyglass. I think if we use that, that'll reveal a lot more of the map or something else, but we have a lot that we can now get access to more easily and go from there. So, as much as it felt like we're kind of spinning our heels a little bit, or spinning our wheels, I should say, we can make progress next episode for sure. Or, well, all of next week, hopefully. For now, though, we will wrap things up here. So thank you all very much for joining me on this episode of the series. If you did like the video, be sure to give it a like. And if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure to leave in the comments right down below. Until I see you all in the next video or episode, survivors, please remember, as always, to take care and stay alive.